Thank you for Patreon now for donating to the Patreon. Hey guys, it's Vandiazzo back on Pokemon Scarlet video and Violet videos. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Like, comment, subscribe, most importantly. In the last one, if this happens, the order of events that it should happen in, I took on the first half of the gym leaders in the Violet side for the, doing Lady La Primera's, Lady Gita's quest and trying to see if the gym leaders are good enough to keep their positions, And this time, and I got to explain a lot of stuff of the reasons of how a lot of our team members got to where they were on the Violet side, every, like the importance that each of them have on the squad, why they're there, etc. And I just got to go over that, and I got to have a nice team bonding session with them at the end with another picnic, which I haven't done in a while in this playthrough, so we might end it on one of another picnic too. But this time, we're going to continue the Gym Leader Fest by taking on the second half of them in Scarlet. Now, as you can see, I have not actually taken on any of them in Scarlet yet, because I didn't know the order any of this would happen in. I don't know why the flag is set. Oh, it's because it was set over there before. But we're going to continue the gym challenge by taking them on in reverse order like I was before. So this time we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to end with Katie. Ah, yes. KT, the bug type gym leader. If you don't know what I'm talking about right now and why I keep saying KT so much in that specific tone, please go back to the first gym leader battle we had against KT, and please go look in the description of that video, and you will find why I am talking like this. But anyways, I will go fight Katie at the very end of this, but for now we have our squad, and I checked the levels beforehand before I did any of this, and I have not touched this team since the Area 0 video, so frankly, however they're set up, I'm just going to leave it that way, and we're going to figure it out from there. One thing I want to show off though, and I found this on accident in my Violet playthrough, and I will come back here later in the other post-game videos for Scarlet is, okay, that, which I'm going to go pick up in a second, but it should be right here. Okay, this is going to, give me a second, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to ignore that. I know where it is. I found an accident in Violet. I'm gonna come back to it when we need to for Scarlet, or later on in the post game. So for now, let's just go into the gym and go start taking on the gym leaders. Their levels are the same as they were in Violet's video, so if you haven't checked out the Violet one, go check out the Violet one. I mean, to be honest, there is no real story method to these. You can really do them in any order you want to, because all their levels stay exactly the same between each of them. So by all means, I'm just gonna take them on in the order I feel like it. So we're gonna take on Kofu, and like I said, we're gonna do it in the reverse order because I can and I will. And we're just kind of gonna sit back and enjoy, because we haven't had a time to sit back and enjoy battles in a while, because our levels have always been so under-leveled. We've been so stressed about, these end-game bosses and stuff like this, and we never get to just, sit back and just use type advantage and not feel bad about using items if we have to. Come on here. I mean, I know we have a type advantage because I saw Waffles up first, but, we're pretty much going to be fine. I mean, we are under-leveled. These guys are all level 65 with their ace being 66. And as we saw, Meowscarada was the only one that was actually level 66. Or level 65, I mean. So we're even under-leveled when it comes to the boss. But, I mean, even then, I'm still confident we can win. The thing is, I have to decide, am I going to finish the, am I going to do all the, rest of the battles off camera? Am I not going to do all them off camera? And, which side am I going to do the tournament on? Because as we all know, we're actually doing this based off of Champion Gita's words, so we can make her job easier, so we can have an all-school tournament where even she's invited to participate. And that'd be cool, have a battle between all the teachers and students and stuff like that. And we're definitely going to probably have a battle between the 3 champions, us, Nimona, and Gita. Probably along with Arvin and Penny too. But the thing is, though, that, where was I going with this point? I actually forgot. Oh yeah, the thing I'm wondering though is, how am I going to do that? Well, first up, is there going to be a drawing? Is it an actual tournament that has brackets and stuff like that? Or is it going to be pure, and there's a set opponent that you have, or is it going to be randomized? On one side, will I randomly get Gita on the first round for some reason, and then get Clavel followed by Nimona? Or and then the other playthrough, will I get Penny, Arvin, and Clavel? I don't know, that's the thing. I don't know if it's if it's going to be randomized or it's going to be set structure. I really hope, because in my mind there's going to be multiple, you do it once here, and then it's going to be a story type of thing, and then after that it's going to be randomized each time, because you can do it again and again. I don't know though. That's my hope, though, because I kind of want to do it in Scarlet, but if it's going to be, like, randomized, I'm kind of tempted to do it on both. Or, like, well, I'm tempted to do it on half is what I mean. Like, half in Scarlet, half in Violet. I mean, obviously, I still do the full thing in both sides, but I show off half of it in each. And I do the ending half in Scarlet because it's the Scarlet Squad. Sadly, Watts had to go down there, which sucks, because I really needed Watts to get higher levels up, because for the second half of these guys, or like for the first half of gyms, there's the water gym, there's the electric gym, there's the bug gym, and then there's the, and that was an arbitrary order, and then there's the grass gym. If you can't tell, Watts coincidentally is the only team member I have that is good against all of them. The only one Watts isn't good against is the electric type gym, except Watts has resistance against the electric type gym. So Watts quite literally was pretty much my out to everything, and Watts kind of just went down, which I should have been thinking about slightly more, because if Watts is my out to everything, it'd be best to keep, you know, Watts at a higher level, so, or like alive, so Watts can get higher levels, so she can kind of hard carry the squad at the end of the day. But hey, to each their own. I was about to instinctively send out Gilgamesh here, but that's not a good idea. I guess Fang is gonna have to be the one that stays, just because I don't think I have a better option but Fang, just because. I mean, to be fair though, this shouldn't be too hard. It is a Crudominable. It does have ice moves, which is why I was tempted to not throw out Fang again, but I mean, it happens, I guess. So, terastallizing Fang into a grass Terra type, and we'll hit this thing with a nice flower trick. Obviously, I'm faster because my Terra activated first. Hopefully the crit with Stab and the Miracle Seed is enough to kill. I would have swapped out to Flame instinctively, because again, my first Mind Break Predominable, even though I realized it was a water type from this Terra type, I still would have thrown out Flame anyways like an idiot. But I don't know why, I just wanted to Terra type Fang for some reason. But we'll take out this guy, and then we'll just kind of like figure something out. You know, honestly, I don't have a topic prepared because I have the topic prepared for the Violet video, and now the thing is, the Violet video is making me want to go through a trip down memory lane and talk about how every team member we have has gone and explored, and like talk about all those stories. But there's not really a story, like, or like, even though there is a story for everyone, it's already on the channel. I can't really do a like type of a recap of like everyone's eternal journey. Like, maybe I'll do that at the end of this Let's Play, don't quote me on that, but maybe I'll do it at the end of this Let's Play where I make a video exploring like everyone's story, like not just the Scarlet team, but the Violet team too, and not just the people that made it onto the final squad, but everyone that I can think of that has been on the squad at least for 5 minutes. Like, for example, on the Violet squad, there was a team member named Brave, and that didn't make it all the way, but I remember the reason why Brave was on that squad, so, you know, Brave would get some shoutouts, Faye would definitely get shoutouts from this side, so, you know, it basically like let's give a nice, like, honorable mention to everyone that's been on the squad, and just, like, kind of go through their stories and how they've grown with us as a team, if they've grown with us as a team at all, and if they got kicked off, then we'll give them, like, some send-off type of thing, you know, so, I don't know. It's kind of making me want to go through memory lane on that, because I honestly enjoyed talking about them, and there's not really much more I can talk about. There's one thing I can talk about, but for reasons, I don't want to talk about it, so I'm kind of just oh my god, there's so many close shots. Oh, that reminds me. I'll do that in a second. Where's the next gym? Levincia, there we go. Yeah, there she is. I don't know, it's actually closer to this side, so let's quickly fly over to Levincia. That actually does remind me, because I wanted to change my clothes for the longest time, like now, and like ever since I found the jacket. You know, the weird thing was, after all those times of finding the clothes shops, I somehow could not find a single one in all the areas I traveled to for the longest time. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. So I'm keeping the... Do I want to keep the jacket look? How do I look at this? Yeah, because I can't change the everything else. So I think I'd want to keep the winter look, right? The autumn look doesn't look too bad, honestly. But we'll see. I like the red high socks. What's the school shoes for white? And they look iffy. I do want red shoes. You know, at the end of the day, we're gonna go and what's it called? We're gonna go and do some shopping for a bunch of red clothes, just cause. So let's move those out of the way. We have our cases. I also have to go buy more Rotom phone cases if I really want them, but I don't. Okay, Watts is not gonna be the best for this next one. We'll start off with Espada, because I believe Dragon has resistance to everything. Also, I have to find a way to... Like, I have to start thinking about who I want to kick off the squad, quote-unquote, for Miraidon and Koraidon, because I do kind of want to show them off on both playthroughs at least once in battle outside of their final match. Which, by the way, now that I'm bringing this up in conversation, because I did it at the end of the Violet exclusive playthrough, and I forgot it's been a while since I've healed, so I haven't actually had that tidbit yet, though I got that tidbit just like 20 minutes ago in the Violet video, because I did just do the Violet video. Let me quickly change your battle form into that, and I would like to move someone out. So M is going to the boxes only temporarily, and because I remember I can change your nickname, let us quickly check your summary. And we will not do that. We will change your nickname into Ryu. And because this is how I always imagine spelling it, that's how I'm gonna spell it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. And oh my god, you look majestic as all hell. Okay, back to being serious. Let's go get M out from the boxes. M is, that's not a good idea. I need to set you as my ride Pokemon first. There, yes, I want to change Ryu back to its ride form. I wish you could change anyone else to a ride form, but I mean, you can't. So, I mean, that is what it is, though. So go back to boxes. Let's go get M, so, you know, we can get our glitching aside. Look, it keeps the nickname of Ryu. That's so cool. Anyways, let's casually go in here, take on the Levincia Gym Leader. This should not be too hard. I really do wish I had a topic for this one, because I always like having a topic for each episode, but I really can't. But here, this will fill the void. Primera, your eyeballs are mine! Caught in my electroweb! Who's the what's I know? Yep. Standard intro. Hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. Wait, you aren't Gita, and yet you still gave me the intro anyways. Say what? You just became a champion or already helped out a lot. I mean, technically I've been a champion for how long? I mean, if we're going off of, days since I've recorded. Oh yeah, we're going off days since I've recorded that episode. Then it's been 2 weeks. If we're going off the day since it uploaded, well, if we're counting this day as in the day I'm recording this, then technically it's been about 4 hours. Nope, not 4 hours. 2 hours, because I did end up, that episode did premiere 2 hours ago for me. So there's that. My God, it's only been 2 hours. Jeez, time flies by so quickly. Anyways, we're doing another live stream, I presume. Yep, we're doing another live stream, of course we are. I still want to know what that says. Hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. Welcome to the Iono Zone. It's me, Iono. Today's guest is our brand spanking newest champion, Azel. You've gone viral among the gym leaders, friendo. You're all we're talking about recently. I remember your gym test well. It was shocking. This stream's gonna trend like crazy. I can't wait to see those viewer numbers go up, up, up. Alright, here we go. Got that camera set up just like how I like it. I don't know about all of you, but I'm ready to get this battle started. We'll call this stream Gym Leader Iono Battles like you've never seen before. And I will win like you've never seen someone win before. I really love Iono's hair though. I think you know, at the end of this Let's Play, I do want to do this where I know I had talked about it as, I don't think I've talked about it on the Let's Play, but I've talked about it with other Let's Plays, where I wanted to do a thumbnail recap, where pretty much one of my favorite YouTubers, Tail of the Toaster, what he does at the end of each of his Let's Plays is he would always do these thumbnail recaps, where like, he would go through, exactly what it sounds like, he takes the thumbnails of all the Let's Play, and then he basically tells the story behind each of them. So, you know, I kind of want to go through each of the stories between all the Let's Plays, because Iono's, the one where we fought Iono's, actually has one of my favorite stories behind it. It's actually one of the ones that has a story behind it that I can actually think of without having to make one up at the moment. So, you know, I kind of want to, you know, do a thumbnail recap. You know, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do a thumbnail recap at the end of this Let's Play, because honestly, that'd be really fun. But anyways, another Gilgamesh, which is something I've learned throughout the Let's Play, and no one corrected me on it. And granted, I recorded most of the Let's Play in advance, but I tell you what, before I finished the Let's Play, like before I got to Area 0, I think it was like right before I fought Grusha, episodes where Gilgamesh evolved had already gone up. So, people could have corrected me on this and no one did. And that is, Gilgamesh's typing. For the longest time, and I think I said it too, that Gilgamesh was a rock and ground type. Gilgamesh is apparently a pure rock type. And no one told me. And I figured this out like right before Area 0, but I kept it quiet simply because I actually forgot to talk about it. Like, I meant to go on a rant about this during Area 0, but I completely forgot about it in the moment, so I just like kind of ignored it. But I was so upset when I figured out, why is the Quick Claw triggering so much? Thank you, Gilgamesh, but still. But like, you know, I was just like so mad finding out that for the longest time, Gilgamesh wasn't half ground type, when this whole time I thought Gilgamesh was in fact half ground type. And that... Okay. I was about to say, and that right there would have been a moment for me to realize that Gilgamesh is not half ground type, because that fucker can hit me with that move, so there's that. What's super... Oh, I forgot you have a ground move. I keep forgetting M is like the most versatile member because she has a ground type move, she has a dragon type move, she has a fighting type move, and then she has a ghost type move. Like, all around, M is pretty much ready for any type of fight to the death, and she'll be great at it. I mean, that happened with the battle against, good, I shot on avoiding the attack M, by the way. That happened in the battle against, trying to remember what her name was, Sada, where M just kind of had a move for everything that she could throw out technically, and I think it was even for the Elite Four too, where M was just casually sitting through Hassel and just outraging all of them, because they didn't have a move that could touch me, but I could definitely have a move that could touch them. So it was just like a one-sided batch to the death. Luxray is up next. I think we'll give this one to Flame, because you know what I haven't shown off yet? Armor Cannon, and I really wanted to show this off because something I've learned is that both Armor Rouge and Cerulev, their moves are actually swapped. So at level 56, Cerulev learns its exclusive move, Bitter Blade, and Armor Rouge at level 56 instead learns Expanding Force. But for 62, Armor Rouge gets Armor Cannon, his exclusive move, but Cerulev got Shadow Claw, I think it was, or no, Psycho Cut, which is not exclusive, but just a move that supports Armor, or supports Cerulev. So I just find it interesting that, their moves basically swap. Like, Cerulev gets its exclusive move earlier, and Armor Rouge gets its exclusive move later. I don't know why it's like that. I just find it weird, but I mean, it's interesting to say the least. Okay, Miss Magius. It's normally a ghost type, but we all know it's going to turn into electric type, and I don't have an out to you. Fuck it, Espada. We won't Terrastallize. We'll see if Espada can somehow kill this thing with a Galave Rush into maybe a Draco Meteor, possibly. This is one of the times where I wish Espada actually had a Dragon Terror type, because I do like the Dragon Terror type crown the most, but I mean, that Ice Terror type did come in giving us wins every now and again, so I'm more than willing to accept the Ice Terror type, though this does suck, though. In hindsight, I should have used Draco Meteor first, because if Galave Rush doesn't kill, I'm basically setting up my Pokemon to die. Unless by some miracle Espada's faster, then I'll just hit this thing with a Terror-type Ice Beam and one-shot it from wherever health it's at. But something tells me Espada is pretty much slower than a Miss Magius, even if it is Terror-type. And if Espada's faster, I'll be damned. Yeah, oh fuck you! And Espada somehow only took half damage from that. And Espada did almost one-shot it, huh? Okay, this is either really stupid or really smart, because if I'm right... Now, her move's gonna do double the damage. However, if I'm right, this won't be super effective, so it shouldn't do as much. So basically, even though her damage gets doubled, I'm cutting it in half from what its doubled would have been. So it's like, it would have been quadruple, now it's only doubled. And I was right, I'm a genius. Okay, Espada wins. I cannot believe that worked. I honestly thought that was gonna go horribly wrong in 5 seconds, and yet it somehow went incredibly right. I am a genius. I am a mastermind. I am amazing. I am Vanity Essel. That's my self-description in a nutshell, pretty much. Hey, we have more gym leaders in the background. Our brand spanking newest champions, hot stuff! I guess let me talk about something else. How many champions are there of Paldea? Because to my knowledge, there's only Nemona. They, like, Gita, who we call the top champion, though even in Gita's own words, Nemona's better than her. And then finally, hey, I'm cropped out of that picture. And then finally us, like, are there other champions? Like, if so, where are they? What type of Pokemon do they have? I feel like it'd be interesting to see the other champions, but I don't know, really. So, I mean, there's that. That could be something, though, like, at the end of this, if, like, a random champion shows up at the school tournament, which is what we're doing this all for, and then we just randomly see them, we're like, oh my god, it's a champion. And that would be fun, in my opinion, but whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead to take on Brayless. He's going to use Grass-type Pokemon, so you know what? since Charcadet was so useful against him in our first battle, let us use Charcadet in our second battle against him, because why the fuck not? I can also use Esparta, because Esparta will just ham right through them. But I mean, we'll swap in between them, and I guess we'll leave M for the last one, because to be fair, M has done a lot. And you know what? I said I wanted to buy clothes. Where's the pants shop? I need pants. Actually, I might need shoes too. Okay. Can I have red boots? I'm really into boots lately. If you have red boots of any price, I will 100% take them. What's the sneakers look like? Oh, the sneakers actually look pretty clean. Oh, the sneakers look so clean. I'm actually taking those on. Do we got any more things that I want to look at? High tops? Nope, that's, oh, what does high top dragon look like, out of curiosity? Oh, high top dragon it looks okay. I don't really like the lines on our pants. That's kind of why I want new pants, so. I know I'm getting sidetracked, I know, but for once I have an agenda. Ooh, new hats. But it's gotta make some people happy that I'm finally using the what's it called? The shopping the way it's intended to. Trapper hat. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. You know what? What's the flat cap look like? It doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look amazing either. Okay, we'll get the Trapper hat just in case, but we won't put it on. I mean, plus these gym battles don't take any time anyways. I didn't mean, okay, well, screw me, then I put it on instinctively. And you know what? Because we already have this outfit going on in the Violet Let's Play, I won't keep this exact outfit, so instead I'll keep the, and by outfit I mean the uniform, so I'll go the autumn uniform instead, and that should blend well with the red colors, right? Does it? It blends okay with them on, so we will change the look, go with this outfit, and start customizing. Yep, I'm good with this outfit. No, I'm good. Would you like to go with this look? Yes, I am. And okay, let's go find the pants shop, because I just need pants at this point. Where's the if I just pull up on the map, if I zoom into it, we have that. Okay, by assumption we're closer to this one, so set as a destination. I know, don't worry, we'll check out 2 more stores, and then once we check out those 2 stores I'll be satisfied. So we'll head in here first. It's weird, I mean, I'll take a new bag possibly. What do we got? I also know Braille's place has some, so we don't have anything new. Okay, what about gloves? I need, ooh, red and white, that sounds good. What we got? Oh, those look so good. Those look so clean. I'm just gonna casually take that. I mean, they're not amazing, but I mean, I'll take them. What about, ooh, I saw another red and black. Oh, red and black, okay. Oh, red and black looks so much better. Okay, I wasted 25 grand, but it was worth it. I also have items I could sell, that's an option. Okay, what do we got about the backpack? Ooh, caramel? Ooh, caramel sounds, oh, that's 50 though, that's half my money. I gotta be smart about my money usage like I am in real life. I wish there was like a hiker backpack, but there's not. I'm not buying sunglasses, end of story. I have sunglasses in real life that I never use. Okay, one more store, and we'll go take on Brailus. Zoom back in, please. Over here, set as destination. So, it's on that side of the map. Let's just casually go the loop-de-loop around, and we'll do Tokyo Drift! Oh, I forgot about it! That's what I was forgetting to do in the Violet video, the Tokyo Drift. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. The thing I'm gonna walk away with on this channel with, and I don't even get to do it. Man, I'm an idiot. Okay, what store was it with this one? Please have pants. Please have pants. That's a sentence I never thought I would say out loud. God damn you for not having pants. Okay, well, is there at least like, okay, there's one of 2 bags. Sports bag, though. And neither are red. I mean, that one looks cute, though, but neither are red, so... Out I go. Okay, fine, I'll accept defeat on this one. Let's go fight Brailus at his gym, because I can and I will. Thankfully, it's right here, so it's not a far flight. I still remember the time span from Brailus gym to, or like, not Brailus gym, but from like Levincia to the Schroeder squad, and then from there to Orthworm, like that big sequence of events where we got our whole squad evolved. I remember Faye. Man, Faye was so amazing on that squad, and I remember how Gilgamesh was literally 1 level away from evolving after that gym battle, to where if I had used one of my rare candies on it and had not been stingy and had gone with my gut, Gilgamesh would have evolved. Man, I am so upset with myself, and of course it's raining, so there's no point in throwing out Armor Rouge. Okay, Esparta, you are our next plan, because I was gonna send out Armor Rouge, but if it's raining, so we're gonna take what we can get. There's a clothes shop somewhere there, but I'm not gonna bother going there, so I just casually just go run in here and go talk to the Chad that we need to talk to, and then after this, we can go talk to Katie, the bug lady, and just Katie. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Just Katie. Good enough description for me. I'm on God. You are Ezra, no? You are the artist Ezra God, okay. Even I don't understand what I just said, and I'm the one that said it. Each time I recall our artistic battle, I've witnessed myself wishing to see your face once again. I am so very glad that you are here. Please, Melantire! I am glad to meet you, the champ. Okay, I'm not gonna keep that up. I physically cannot keep that up. I don't know if I'm speaking an accent, but I can't try to speak the way I was trying to speak and then keep talking in general. It's physically too hard for me to do that consistently, but it was fun while it lasted, even if it only lasted for a few moments. Okay, in the pouring rain that forced me to change my Pokemon out, sadly, hopefully this place has a clothes shop so I can buy more pants, because I really don't like the red pants we have now. Behold, Azel, the sight of artisans windmill. It catches the winds that blow across Paldea and, slowly yet powerfully, spins it ever on. By leaping down from that windmill to appear before those who would challenge my gym lends an attended depth to our battles. I see. I knew you would understand my reasoning, Ezel. Ha-ha! Although I believe I can spare my legs today, as we are sure to create my greatest masterpiece yet, even if I do not alight my above. But I digress. We are both artistes, are we not? We have no further use for words. I assume you're ready. Let's collaborate on our work of art. Begin! Okay, and there goes me attempting a French accent, British, whatever accent I was trying to attempt whatsoever. Lilligant! It's been a while since we fought Brailus. I have fun memories of this guy. I remember him, even though his outfit is... Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? It stops raining the second I hate this. I hate that. So unfair, and fuck you for using a move that weakens my special moves, my only out to you right now. I knew I should have kept Ice Fang. That's the thing though, like my moves are too, I mean, to be fair though, Armarouge doesn't have any physical moves, so I guess Armarouge would have been worse in the situation. And your stats are raising. Great. I mean, you're only raising your special defense, but your speed is raising too, but it's fine because your speed was already faster than me. Dragon Claw is just a one-shot. That's great. Okay, I need something that hurts his Pokemon with a physical move, so I think Watts is coming out because I remember Dual Wing Beat is physical. Tar, I don't remember how to pronounce that, but I remember what it is, so come back at Sparta, go out watch. You know the weird thing is, the gen that thing just debuted, if that's the Pokemon I think it is, I never could remember its name for the likes of me. Like, it was genuinely like a different language to me reading its name. I don't know why. But for some reason now, like gens later, I can somehow remember with perfect memory what this Pokemon is. Even if I can't say its name, I know what it is. So as I hit it with 2 Dual Wing Beats, which sadly isn't enough to kill it, Watts, I think that's like kind of a complaint I have with Watts though, is that Watts doesn't have any particularly amazing flying type moves. Like she has Dual Wing Beat, she has Pluck, I think she has Peck somewhere in her Remember moveset, and then she has Hurricane, and along with Roots. So like her 5 moves that she has to herself that I remember being flying type moves, none of them are particularly amazing because Dual Wing Beat doesn't do okay, this should be a one-shot because this is 4 times super effective, but you know, Dual Wing Beat doesn't do too much, and Hurricane has a high chance of missing. Pluck is just a weaker version of Dual Wing Beat, and then Peck is a weaker version of Pluck. So, and then Roost, well, Roost is fine, but A, it makes you lose your flying type, and B, I also don't like using moves that don't attack. So, you know, like, basically out of all of Watts' moves, the only one I keep around is the one I keep around because I don't really have much of a choice. And he's starting out his own Abeleive. I've already forgot his name, even though we just saw it. But if you don't remember this thing's actually on our Violet squad, happily named Serena, who happens to hard carry for our squad. Arboliva, that's what it is. I literally tried to look up its name last night for a thumbnail, and I actively couldn't remember it for the life of me because I thought it was Abelseed. So I went through the entire Pokédex, because for some reason I just didn't try looking up grass, Paldea grass Pokemon, even though looking up Paldea bug Pokemon for Igor, which I did beforehand, worked just fine. But for some reason I just couldn't remember this thing's name for the life of me, and after 10 minutes of searching I finally found it, going through the entire Pokédex on that Bulbapedia, that's what it is. Sudowoodo, he said. Oh, we're already at the Sudowoodo? Damn, that moved fast. Watts won't really do much help here, so Flame it is. I mean, to be fair, Cerebre got to Terrasilize in his battles, so I don't think Flame has gone Terrasilize yet either, so we'll just let Flame get his Terrasilize on. Who did I terrestrialize last time? Oh, it was Espada, that's who. Okay, anyways. This works concept is deep-rooting nature. Yeah, here comes your Chulawudo, if I remember what you call it. Let me show you what my Chulawudo consists of. And, oh yeah, I forgot you, terrestrialize. You know, that's something I look forward to one day, is that the game goes full, like, the AI goes 100% big brain mode, and basically just, it knows it could terrestrialize, or like, whatever gimmick it has access to, it actively chooses not to use the gimmick, even though it normally would, because it knows the gimmick isn't worth it. So, oh, I shall call it Chulawudo Pop 2 Electric Boogaloo! Anyways, like, for example, terrestrializing, knowing that it would change types, I just hope that one day the AI is somehow smart enough to think, like, you know what? It's a good idea not to change types, because unless they Terra type into something different, they're not going to have the advantage on me. That's what I hope like, the AI does one day. It would keep it unique and fresh. That's kind of one thing I hate about it, that Cynthia, like, and this is just a thing in general, Cynthia, I think we can all agree, is notorious for being the hardest challenge, or one of the hardest challenges anyone has ever faced in Pokemon, along with the likes of Red and other champions. However, they never really give that same treatment to, like, random AI, but I mean by random AI is, like, okay, somehow I expected that, and I still didn't see it coming. But, you know, like, random AI such as some gym leaders, or, like, the Elite Four, or even your rival in their final rival battle, like, that's kind of what I wish Nemona was like. Like, she was randomly just on the levels of Cynthia, because even Gita said she, like, Nemona was holding back in their match, and a lot of people hated on Gita. So, in my mind, Game Freak knew about, knew that was going to be the case, and what I wish they did is that they made Nemona a full-out challenge, because this entire time on your journey, you know Nemona's been holding back against you. So, and now that she finally has the chance not to hold back, that's kind of the hope I had, that Nemona would just go all out against you. Like, she would be a full 100% struggle in that match in Mesagoza. And you know, maybe that's the case what ends up happening when we reach the, oh my god, that's so beautiful, I saw a butterfly fly out the window. But anyways, like, maybe that's the case when we reach, like, the school tournament, is Nemona will be in the finals, if it is actually kind of story-based and we see Nemona in the finals. But Nemona goes all out against you, and, like, she basically becomes Cynthia. Like, she has really good Pokemon, all of them happen to have items. I know Cynthia's Pokemon don't have items, but still, except for her Garchomp. And then, you know, or at least not to my memory, they'll have really good abilities, they have maxed out stats. You're like, I want that challenge. I know I'm very bad at the game, or, like, I'm, like, if we're gonna give me the benefit of the doubt, I would be slightly above average, emphasis on the quotation marks around slightly above average. Like, and when I say slightly, is like bare minimum. Like, if average is 50, then I am 50.2. Like, that's what I mean by slightly above average. So, in my mind, I don't, like, believe that, like that's kind of my hope. Oh, this place doesn't have shops. Okay, anyways. But, like, that's kind of my hope, that when we fight, Nemona again, she just, like, goes all out. Like, she puts us through the absolute ringer. She gives us every challenge physically possible. We struggle. She just starts kicking our asses left, right, and center, and we just stand no chance against her. Where the hell is Katie? I lose! She was the first one I saw earlier. Now I can't find her for the life of me. Oh, God. Okay, wait. Which side is she on? She would have to be on this side. There we go. Okay. Flying all the way to Katie to have our final match. For me, at least. I mean, well, in final match for you guys. For me, I have to go play all of these on the respective Scarlet and Violet accounts to finish it up. But let's get the heels going. Please tell me there are clothes in this area, and please tell me one of them involves long pants, because great God, these shorts we have now are bothering the shit out of me. I don't think there's an oh wait, the outfit choice was the I can't change those, can I? I mean, I might be able to. Let's see. Is there a clothes shop here? I doubt it, but I mean, it's worth a try. Is there? Nope. Okay, so I guess I'm going clothes shopping after this. But let's quickly go and just take on Katie. And after this, we'll finish up with a solemn and nice Pokemon picnic. And I cannot climb that. It was worth the try. By any chance, is there a key back here like it was in the Aqua one? No, there's not. Okay, fine. Back to actually doing my job. And because this time I can lead off with Flame, we're going to lead off with Flame. Actually, you know, Gilgamesh hasn't got... No, Gilgamesh got screen time today. And we'll alternate between Gilgamesh, Flame, and... M has gotten off and on screen time, so M's fine. Watt's got her screen time. But if we want to throw out Watts, we can. Fang weirdly enough, has not gotten screen time, or like not a lot of screen time, and frankly, Fang's not going to get any screen time in this one because, you know, this is a gym that's made of bugs, and, you know, Fang isn't particularly made for that. But I mean, whatever is whatever, actually. So let us go take on and test our champion strength by taking on KTR, your guys' final challenge if you're watching just me, but for me, it is my midway point because I'm taking all of them on in both profiles, so technically this is the last in the set of 8, but not in the set of 8 on this playthrough, so I have to do it again. Thankfully, all their levels are always going to be 65 and 66, so it's not going to be that hard. I remember your olive rolling prowess very well, Ezel. You had such a figure. It was almost as if you had terrestrialized into a fighting type yourself. How many gyms have you been to when you first came to mind? Was it your first? The Cortando gym is close to the academy, so many young trainers just start out coming here to this one. With that in mind, Leopard Mare asked me to go soft on trainers, like a nice sponge cake. I feel sad for my sweet little bugs though, since that means they quite often lose their battles. But opportunities like this get me excited because I can finally show my true skill. Allow me to need you into submission. Well, you're my final challenge here, lassie, so by all means, feel free to go all out against me. And when I kick your ass, don't come crying to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Go, Gilgamesh! Gilgamesh, I am now realizing this thing's half dark type and has fighting type moves. Don't expect me to be sweet today, and don't cry when you taste bitter defeat. Okay, don't cry to you. Right, how about assault here? Fuck! Ah, that did a lot of damage. Oh, great, that can confuse me. Gilgamesh, if you don't mind, hit through the confusion, good lassie. That would be greatly appreciated, and then, you know, you kill with Salt Cure. Thank you. Maybe, you know, super effective, deals a fuck ton of damage. Nope, okay, worth the try. I'm pretty sure Gilgamesh is slower, so unless the Quick Claw kicks in now, and then Gilgamesh doesn't miss, and then, you know, Gilgamesh also survives this, which Gilgamesh did not, so KT again draws first blood. Yes, the annoying gym leader that I hate with my living soul is proving to be once more an adversary of all hell. Too bad Gilgamesh didn't get to show up, but to be fair, whenever Gilgamesh showed up in the main playthrough, she honestly did a lot, so I guess it's fine that Gilgamesh takes a backseat here when we can just show off Flame again, who casually kills people, and you're gonna, okay, somehow be slower than me, I'll take it. I thought you were gonna be faster, but I mean, you know, since it's been, like, I always bring this up whenever Flame starts caring, but really, ever since Flame evolved into an Armorooz, Flame has really never, like, let us down, really. Like, he's always been by our side and kind of just, like, hard carry whenever we needed him to, and this thing is half bug and half steel. This is going to be an instant one-shot. I can already see it. It's my strongest move. It's literally 4 times super effective, and of course you have Sturdy. And of course you have Stone Edge, but thankfully somehow Flame survived that. I never pegged Flame for a tanky motherfucker, but apparently Flame is a tanky motherfucker. So I'm just gonna live with that, take out the fortress, get my levels slightly higher, you know? Make sure we're all good in the hood. Heracross is next. Bug and flying type, well, I mean not bug and flying type, bug and fighting type. And, you know, like how Watts took down that Breloom earlier who was grass and fighting type, I think Watts will have a fun time ripping this thing to shreds with 4 times super effective moves. Somehow Katie so far alone has given us the much trouble. That's the sad part. The bug type user that you fight first is giving me the most trouble. I swear that hits. Okay, good, we both missed casually. Anyways, Watts kill with dual wing beat, please. Okay, I was gonna say if this doesn't kill it in the one hit, and by one hit, I mean like in that move, like obviously it doesn't have to be the very first hit, but as long as it killed it with the one use of double wing beat, I'd be fine. But if it somehow didn't kill it with double wing beat, I was gonna be so sad, like what the fuck? Spidops. What is a Spidops? I really wish Gilgamesh was alive, because this would be my testing range rule. I guess Watts is gonna have to like kind of spy out for me what a Spidops is. Oh, this thing! I thought it was that, but I completely forgot what it was because the only thing I could remember was his nickname on my Violet playthrough, which was Cross Stitch. So even though Spidops, like the name rung a bell and I could think about this, my mind immediately went to like is it cross-stitch or is it not? Because I actually couldn't remember, so I was like, it's probably not. And I actually forgot cross-stitch was just the nickname and not the actual name. And of course, my speed fell, so I missed one hit. I get blocked the next. I was gonna say if I miss again. And somehow I'm still fast as this thing, even though it slowed me down. And obviously she has one more Pokemon left. We know what that's gonna be. I highly doubt it's just her. Oh, you know, that'd be cool, because remember, her final Pokemon last time was a Teddy Ursa, and that Teddy Ursa has most likely evolved into at least an Ursaring. However, I know Ursaluna's in this game, or I'm pretty sure Ursaluna's in this game. So I wonder, oh, it is just an Ursaring. Okay, never mind then. Well, I mean, like, no one, I mean, if Flame can take a hit from it, or if Flame's faster, one of the two, then Flame technically can should be able to one-shot the Ursaring, so I wouldn't be surprised. Perseverance is important for bug types. It's time to leap towards victory. Yeah, because bug types always get the shaft, and that sun rising in the background is so beautiful. But bug types always get the shaft, but you know, for once they're very effective, and you are a higher leveled, and oh, I'm faster than you apparently. You can always tell because Terastallizing works like the same way like Mega Evolution and Z moves kind of do, where, or like any form change does, where whoever gets the animation off first, that's who's faster. So thankfully I'm faster, so I have a chance to one-shot. That being said, she doesn't, I mean, that being said, she does Terastallize. And again, this is, like I said earlier with Braylets, a situation where I wish the AI was smart enough to be like, maybe it's a good idea not to Terastallize, because obviously, even without me Terastallizing, I'm a fire type. If you Terastallize here, I would have the advantage against you. And she's seen me use fire type moves this match, so that's kind of the thing I wish like the AI was smart enough to be like, even if it was just a guess, they'd be like, it's not worth it, because I know you have a fire type move, I know that you are super effective against me. If I do Terra type, it's just not worth it. But the AI did it anyways, and that inevitably is what caused the AI's downfall. So we have easily taken down, well, not necessarily easily taken down Caddy. Her first half was extreme hell. Her second half was extremely easy. So take that as you will. We get more levels on the squad, and after this I have to go record more. Or not necessarily record more, but I have to go fight more of these gym leaders and get more EXP. Thankfully, because all of them are the same level, none of this will be a remote struggle in any way, shape, or form. That was quite the battle. I must say that your skills rival that of even La Primera. Ah, how sweet it is to battle without holding back, even if I end up losing. I'm beginning to think that going too soft on people may be no good for either party. My culinary teacher, Mr. Kofu. Ah. Something told me those two were relatable in some way, shape, or form. Intriguing. Intriguing indeed. Anyways, that would normally be the end of this one, but I have one more thing I want to do before I finish off this video. That is make a sandwich. Even though it's an arbitrary thing to end off a video with, I didn't get to do it in the finale for Area Zero. I didn't get to do it when I meant to in our match after Penny. I meant to do it after each big event like the Arvin story, Nimona story, and Penny story, but again, I forgot to do it at the end of each one of those. So to end this one off, because this happened to be where Fang actually first evolved from Sprigatito into Fang himself, I will just use one of my many revives, because to be fair, even though I spent a shit ton of money on clothes, I still have plenty of revives, and I do still have plenty of money, and I have plenty of things to sell. So let us set up this picnic in the same area that I actually did. I think it was my first picnic too, and again, it was the picnic where Fang evolved at. Let us just set up and get a look at the squad. Hi Watts, how are you? You enjoyed that battle, lassie. In fact, Fang's the only one that didn't get to go out that entire battle, wasn't he? Yeah, Fang is the only one that didn't get to go out, so I'm sorry about that, Fang, but you did get to show off earlier when Watts went down, so I feel happy for you that you got to at least do that. And M didn't get to go out either, so I guess M and Fang were both on the bat. And Esper, okay, you know, never mind. Half the team got to show off in that battle, half the team didn't, so take that as you will. I like how just from my perspective of recording, Flame and Cerebre, the Cerulege on my Violet squad, they have such different personalities. Flame is always trying to sleep, and then Cerebre is always trying to move around like Fang is. I feel like Fang and Cerebre would get along great. So, without further ado, let us make ourselves a sandwich, because we can and we will. And you know what? I don't have any new sandwich recipes, even though I meant to buy them. So, and I don't want to go cheese sandwich because that's too basic. So, me being me, and me being stupid, let us get cheese, ham, And I think that's all I'm gonna get for that one. And we'll get ketchup, mustard. I did not mean double ketchup. Ketchup, mustard, butter, and we'll get some salt because I am more of a salty person. And we will get a red pick. I don't have nearly as much condiments or stuff in general as I do in my Violet playthrough, but to be fair, I never did a single sandwich in the Violet playthrough, and towards the end of it I realized that, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go all out. So I literally spent half of my money getting, and I mean like half my money, it was exactly half my money, getting stuff for sandwiches in Violet, and then I did one sandwich, and that was pretty much it. And then I did the one in the video, but still, that is kind of uneven of a ham, but I mean, it kind of works, and we'll place it right here. Almost dead center, not exactly dead center, but that, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, will be the end of this video pretty much. So I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next one, I honestly don't know what I have planned, so I will see you all then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join Discord, follow Twitch, and I will see you all in the next one. And don't forget to check us out. After we see if I got the 4-star. Okay, no, I did not get the 4-star. Okay, now, don't forget to check us out.